Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is Monster Slaughter, and it is live on Kickstarter now, October 31st, Halloween creepy. And this game is by Ankama, makers of Crossmasters Arena, really awesome miniature, fun game, and Crossmaster Jr., and designed by Henri Pym. And, you know, looking at this, normally it's not the kind of game I would review or pick up. I don't do that many with miniatures and stuff like that, but I saw some pictures from the folks over at Ankama, and I was like, all right, I'll take a look, I'll give it a review, and I am super glad I did. Before getting into anything, this game is gorgeous. I mean, it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I don't normally do this. The setup is huge, where the inside of the box is part of the board and all this stuff, and it's a house and there's an outside, and so cool. I actually have probably been using it, shot a bunch of B-roll, which, I mean, I do in other things, but normally in these reviews I don't do, but there was no good way for me to capture it and pull it out and really show you what it looked like, so hopefully during this conversation you see a little bit more. It is cool, and I have to say, I thought this game was great. I mean, I really liked it, and I'm not playing with any of the miniatures. They have the standees in the version I got, and their stretch goals and all that cool stuff. I'm sure it's going to be this elaborate Kickstarter page, but the actual gameplay, miniatures aside, which, no offense to anyone, doesn't really mean much to me, I loved it. I loved it. This game is cool. You are playing as one of 4 monster families, and maybe they'll add more, who knows, but you're playing, and there's the mom and the dad and the kid, whether they're werewolves or vampires or like Frankenstein, werewolves, vampire, Frankenstein, oh, and zombies. And so each one of them has their own little powers. Mom's sort of in the middle, dad's sort of really rough and tough and gets a lot of die rolls, and the kid's super frenetic and moves around and gets a lot of action, right? And basically what you're doing is you are trying to eat, kill, dismember these kids in a house, a cabin. But first you got to find them, you got to break in through doors, and then basically each room has a series of cards, which are items, traps, and other things, and hidden in there are the kids, and when they get discovered, they pop up, and you're trying to kill them. Now, and it's very lighthearted and fun. I mean, the art is so bright and colorful and wonderful, and dark, it works. One of the things I really like, it's quick and easy to learn and play. It's really just a handful of die rolls and action spending, so it's an action point game. But one of the neat little twists they have, they've got 2 twists. One twist is, when you're not the ones attacking the humans, you can assist the humans with weapons and items, sort of like, you see the zombies go in and you're the vampires and you sort of like kick an item into the room to help out the human to fight them off, because you really do want to be the one to eat everybody. You don't want the wolves to eat everybody. And then certain items have benefits against different races or classes or monster types. So, you know, like the Frankenstein's, you know, it's like, you know, a chainsaw or flamethrower, you know, like a lighter with a cat, you know, like a spray can, and the vampires maybe a stake or a crossbow. So different items are effective against different people who are attacking the kids as you're giving it to them. And there's other action cards. And so that's one element, is assisting the kids. The other element is this idea that you're predicting the order in which everyone's going to die. It's like reverse horror film. You're like, that kid's going first. And so it's a little weird, because you can sort of feel like you've lost control of the moment. But at the same time, it really offers this nice way of giving people a reason to leave humans alone, move away, knock a door into a room to get a human to hide so somebody else can't get them. Like, I thought it really worked. I thought it was awesome and felt very movie-like in a fun, lively way. The game plays quickly. Not depth, you know, this is a lightweight game. You know, there's a action card every turn or event card every turn that changes it up. It's basically dice rolling slaughter fun, but that works for me. Perhaps if you're like into a deeper miniature game, like it'll feel too light for you. But I thought it sets up, it looks great, it's evocative, it's thematic, and super cool. I like sort of hid the box from my kids because it's a little scary, right? Like, I don't need to freak out my 7-year-old that much. But really, it's actually pretty lightweight and lighthearted, all things considered, if you assume you're killing humans. So, I certainly think you should check this out. I assume it's going to go, bonkers on Kickstarter, but what do I know? Anyway, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games.